just decided to take a little walk. We've got a little bit of a break in the weather. If you look in that direction, it looks beautiful outside, which has been the case for most of today. It's actually been a very pretty day. It's been humid, but when you get 3-4 inches of rain, it normally does that when the sun pops out. It's been like this most of the day. Sunny, just a little bit overcast. Really nice weather to be outside, just a slight breeze, other than just that thickness of the air, which if you've ever been in Tennessee this time of year, you know is horrible, and it just gets worse as the summer goes on. But as I said yesterday in the video, if you don't like Tennessee's weather, wait 10 minutes. And the reason I say that, if you look behind me, that looks like something straight out of the movie Twister. This tropical storm Alberto that's coming up the coast, it's been wreaking havoc. It's been giving a lot of rain for us. So what's happening is yesterday, the main tropical storm itself moved up, and it seems to be following the Tennessee River up through Tennessee most of the time. And then now it's kind of up in the Indiana area. So what's happening is this tropical storm is rotating, and as it's rotating, it's just kind of keeping almost like a cold draft or a cold front coming in behind it. Of course, you've got the heat. A lot of times it just creates more rain. So we've just got more and more rain. It just keeps popping up. And it's probably going to do this for the next few days just because of all of that backdraft from that storm coming up. It's just going to keep Tennessee wet. So it's good for the hay though. The hay's growing pretty good. And the few farms down, just a few miles down the road from my little farm here, which we don't do any row crops, we cut hay just because we don't have any animals. We've got the fields, why not cut it? But just a few miles down the road, there's some people that's got 300, 400, 500 acres of row crops. Last year they done soybeans. This year they're doing corn, and they planted, I believe, last Monday, and now it's probably 10 inches out of the ground. So the corn this year is going to be great. Last year was a really awesome time for row crops in Tennessee, and I think this year probably is not going to be disappointing either, which is about time. We went through a little phase there where row crops, we wasn't getting a whole lot. I think it was 5 years ago, we had a summer where we really just didn't have enough at all for anything. The hay was horrible, it was dry, but this year seems like it's probably going to be pretty decent. To give a little explanation on the corn soybean thing, what they do is they'll plant soybeans one year, and corn is rougher on the soil than soybeans is. So they'll do soybeans one year, then they'll do corn. Sometimes they'll plant wheat during the winter wheat, which is what these people down here do. Every winter they keep something on it. So soybeans is not as bad on the soil as corn is. If you plant corn 2 years in a row, your second year is not going to be as good as your first year because it just sucks so much life out of the soil. So they just keep it rotating, soybeans one year, corn 1 year, and it just keeps kind of the soil in balance and keeps everything growing good. So just making a short little video, hop on here, put some content on the channel. It's starting to rain again, so my happy hind end's going to go find the couch in that room right there. So we shall see you guys maybe this weekend. I may try to make some more videos this weekend if I just get out and walk around the farm and talk about a few things. So welcome to Tennessee. This lovely, lovely weather where it rains for 4 or 5 days straight, and then we may not see it for another 3 months. So we will catch you guys later. Hope everybody had a good Memorial Day weekend. We shall see you guys soon.